Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Bitcoin continues to be in this range. Not really any change to the last video, just quickly an update here. Bitcoin is, in summary, in a worse position than Ethereum. That is not great because the likelihood is that if Bitcoin falls below the white support area here, this, by the way, is a support area that Ethereum hasn't even entered really, but Bitcoin has basically maxed it out. And if Bitcoin drops below it, I will have to lean towards going down straight away. With Ethereum, it is looking much better. Yeah, if you've just watched the Ethereum video, on the ETH chart, we haven't even entered this white support area. We've nearly touched it. Yeah, we've come close enough. But it is certainly less at risk of breaking down straight away. But the thing is, if Bitcoin breaks down, we have a high likelihood that Ethereum will break down as well. That said, bear in mind, in March, at least it's currently scheduled and planned, we'll have the Shanghai upgrade. So I see possibly early in 2023, the sentiment shift to possibly at least short-term bullish for Ethereum at some point. You know, a little bit of buying the rumors, selling the news, like all the people who expected Ethereum to go up further ahead of the Ethereum merge, which also happened. But then obviously directly before the upgrade, we went into a downtrend. We talked about that at the time. It was as expected, but you might see something similar again, that at some point, a few months before that Shanghai upgrade, which is big, but not as big as the merge, but it's still sort of part of that, right? We could see a little bit of buying the rumors and see the sentiment shift to more positive for Ethereum, yeah. But that you know, just sort of that you understand sort of a little bit of the background and what might be coming. So Ethereum could decouple at some point from Bitcoin. I don't necessarily think it's happening yet, because they have moved very much together in the most few, in the last few weeks again. But yeah, we still have a possibility here that Bitcoin put a low in. Yeah, it touched the support area here, or basically it maxed it out. The low from yesterday was at 16,350 pretty much, 346 to be exact. And yeah, we have something that we could call an impulsive move up. It's not entirely clear to me. It looks clearer on the Ethereum chart. Again, that said, on those lower time frames, even if you go to the 15-minute, 5-minute chart, you see all sorts of funny stuff, but I think we have enough waves to consider it a wave 1. And then it's just a matter of interpretation. If we say we had a wave 1 here, and then this was an A wave, an overshooting wave B, and we're coming down in C, and maybe already put a low in this wave 2, or all of this was a wave 1, and then similar to Ethereum, we now have an A, B, C, or even an A wave. The B wave is still in the making now, and the C wave is coming down. This is the uncertainty we just have to deal with in this space, but it doesn't matter too much because, as said yesterday in the video, we can identify a micro support area that is relevant for this wave 2, and based on that, we can say that as long as Bitcoin stays now above the 78.6% retrace at 16,393, it has a chance to move up in a third wave in an impulse, which would be here this yellow third wave. Is the wave 2 already finished or not? There is at the moment no way of saying that. Is a very choppy market. It's a very slow market. It is weekend and it's the last day of the year. I don't expect any exciting movements today, unfortunately. But at some point in the next couple of weeks, it should pick up again. Last year, I think also we had quite a slow start to the year, but it will certainly be an interesting 2023. But yeah, here, what we need now is, of Bitcoin, a break out of this range, this support area, break out of it. That's the very first step. Move above 16,565. That would take us above this wave 1, if that's the correct labeling. Then in the next step, it needs to move above the next resistance, and that is here the wave B high. It is also pretty much the high of this wick, basically at 16,652. And then we have a good indication that wave 3 might be ongoing. And if it starts from here, target for the third wave would be, I base it now on the last high of the wave 1 and the wave 2 low, but it would be 16,900. That would be the target for the wave 3. That would take us just above this channel, and it would take us basically very close to the resistance level or this previous high of the wave X. So it is very simple. In a nutshell, Bitcoin needs to hold the support area, and it needs to break above these resistance levels. If it breaks below the intraday low from yesterday, then I have to lean towards a scenario that we will not get this third wave to the upside. We will not get the wave C to the upside. And I will have to assume that the wave 2 was already in, and this would be quite a bearish view, an imminently bearish view. Yeah, we would at the same time drop out of the channel to the downside. That's certainly nothing that would be a sign for a short-term uptrend here. That's still possible at the moment in a wave C. It's still preferred at the moment as long as we're holding within the channel and as long as we're holding the support area. But you know, those movements are not guaranteed, especially not in such a corrective wave structure as we've seen it over the last few weeks. So it still would look better as an ABC, absolutely. And I think that is also why I'm leaning towards it. You know, it's all about likelihoods here. But I have to change my view if we drop below that support level and the low from yesterday. But yeah, that's really everything I can tell you at the moment about Bitcoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.